Hey guys, welcome back to youtube.com/1hourshower. I want you guys to know before I make this video that if you ever have any questions, that you can ask them to me and I'll make a video for you. Questions like, my mom makes me come home at 10 but I want to stay out till 11. There's this really pretty girl at work and I want to talk to her. What should I say? Or my roommate leaves all his dirty towels around the house and I want to confront him about it but I don't know how. You can ask me those questions. Send me a message and I'll answer them. This channel is here to give you tools that you may not have or to strengthen some of the tools you already have to deal with everyday problems or different concepts you want to conquer. That's what this channel is here for, to help you out. So if you have any questions, no matter what they are, send me a message and I'll make a video for you. Today I'm talking about what to talk about when you have nothing to say. This is easier than you think it is. Now you can think, if I run into my boss, what am I going to talk about? If I see that pretty girl I want to ask on a date, what am I going to talk about? If I see some of my old college roommates, what am I going to talk about? The best thing to do, the easiest thing to do, is ask them questions about them. Even if it's a stranger. If you say to them, how are you doing? And where did you get those jeans? I like them. They may talk for 20 minutes. And there's a good chance they're going to walk away feeling good about you. And all you did was ask them 2 questions. But people's favorite thing to talk about, their favorite subject in the world, is themselves. Now they may ask you about you, and we'll get to that. The starting point is asking them about themselves. And don't press it. If they don't answer you right away, or they're giving you 1 or 2 word answers, then there's a different route to take, and we'll get to that too. Aside from asking them about themselves, you also want to have a set. And a set is a combination of words, phrases, body language, stories that you already have prepared. So you want to have the stranger set, the pretty girl set, the friend I haven't seen in a long time set. Every comedian you see, Chris Rock, Cat Williams, everything they do is a set. They already have that stuff rehearsed, but you would never be able to tell because their job is to show you that they're talking to you, and that's it, just you. It's stressful to talk to people sometimes that you haven't seen in a while or that you might not like that much, so you want to have a set. Now your sets are going to be different, but they're all going to be the same at their core. Talking to a stranger to pass time set, talking to the really pretty girl at school set, talking to my aunt that's really annoying set. When you're talking to someone who may give you 1 or 2 word answers or may be cold even after you ask them a few questions about themselves, here's where some sets come into play. The first concept is being like Google Trends, discussing something that's trending. I stay away from political talk, I stay away from religious talk. Those are no-nos in talking to people when you have nothing to talk about because it gets them worked up. People have emotional ties to those things, so stay away. So Google Trends, if it's an athlete on that day's Google Trends, and you know what? Go to Google Trends every day, just look at what's trending, and if you're someone who struggles with talking to people when you have nothing to talk about, then look at Google Trends and start there. Hey, did you see Charlie Sheen bought a new house? Calvin Klein just released a new cologne. I used to like CK1. There's a new energy drink coming out. It has 55 milligrams of caffeine. Those are potential Google Trend topics to talk about. Now each set is going to differ depending on the answers to those questions. You're going to ask all the same questions, but the answers you get are going to bring you to your next part. And that next part is going to have to be a little courage on your part because I can't help you there. I don't know what they're going to say. They're going to respond, but each person's going to respond differently and you have to be prepared for any response. I hate caffeine drinks. Charlie Sheen's a jerk. Or I love Charlie Sheen. Did he really get a new house? Where? Hopefully you know where that house is, or hopefully you say, yeah, you know what? I don't like Charlie Sheen either. Just go with the flow. That's key in talking to someone when you have nothing to talk about. Go with the flow. Another core in the sets of talking to people when you have nothing to talk about is using the A to Z method. A to Z. Have you seen the new Apple store downtown? I got a new shirt at Banana Republic. It looks nice on me. Have you ever seen a Charlie Chaplin movie? What's your favorite kind of dog? I don't take elevators. They scare me. What'd you have for dinner last night? I had Franks and beans. So those are actually words that are associated with letters in the alphabet. Take a deep breath, look at the person in the eye, and use the alphabet approach. Start at A, or start at your favorite letter. Know who you're talking to, know your audience, know what they like, respect their boundaries, but have fun. Get to know them. When it comes to talking to strangers, you don't know what's going to happen. You might get a job opportunity, you might meet a new girl to take out on a date, you might meet someone who has the same interest as you, Or they may have a hobby that complements your hobby. So if you're a hip-hop artist, this person might have a studio, but you're never going to know because you didn't want to talk to that stranger. So talking to strangers is fun and it's important. Just like in other videos of mine, no expectations. Don't have any expectations, because if you do, they're never going to meet them. So just go into it with an open mind. Pay attention to the details and the clues people give you. They're only going to give you 1 or 2 words sometimes, or certain body language. So pay attention to what they give you. It might be all you get to work with to keep the conversation going. If you find yourself getting involved in the conversation emotionally or just having some fun, then be yourself. And if it goes well, when you're done talking to them, you can exchange your contact information and end courteously with a pleasure to meet you. And if you do get good results, remember your approach. Go home and study it. Think about what you said that got you their business card or got you their phone number. You're going to see people every day that you don't know. You're going to see people that you know that annoy you. You're going to see people that are attractive to you if you're single. It's up to you to take it to that place where you are no longer strangers. You're talking. You're having a conversation. Let me know what you guys think. Drop me a comment below. Send me a message. Hope it works. Talk to you guys soon. Peace.